I ain't gonna lie. At this point, I know y'all tired of this. I'm tired. Y'all tired. And I know that they tired. But to be honest, this is a prime example of we really never know what goes on off the internet, because I never knew nothing like this had happened, and nobody would have known if Ralo would never came to the internet and told about it in his interview. But at the end of the day, in a situation like this, I feel as though it's good that they did link and they did talk like grown men, because at the end of the day, the back and forth on the internet ain't gonna do nothing. So the fact that they talked in real life just shows that, you know, that real men gonna handle a situation like real men without the internet having to know what's going on, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bro. Look, it's Jay here, y'all, back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a crazy and low wild video to talk about. Now, I know it's been a couple days since I posted. I've been out of town. I went to watch the fight, lost money, bro. Long story short, bro. But we back at it, man. It seems like in today's classroom, y'all, we got Boosie and Ralo once again. Now, it seems like Boosie had responded to Ralo and had some things to say to Ralo after Ralo recently revealed in his interview with Say Cheese that, you know, he pretty much confronted Boosie about the snitch allegations, and things almost got ugly, and Boosie wasn't feeling the way he told the story. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into it. But before we do, real quick, y'all know my little routine, bro. Just hit that like button and comment, tap in if you tapped in down below, and also smash that notification bell. So for one, you can be notified anytime I drop a video, but also, bro, I can just keep y'all updated on this whole situation in general. Now, before we even get into this video, bro, y'all know I got bills to pay, so let's get into today's paid promoted song, man.
You some fine shit, is you with it? You a fine chick, you some fine shit. You hella attractive, got me attracted like a Mac, and I'm a straight savage. You know I got to bring that ass looking at dress. You make me wanna cry, but I'd rather have sex. So let a nigga stab it. Ain't you looking like you want?
Now go check them out, show them love, click that link in my bio, pin in the comment section, and tell them that I sent y'all. And if y'all need y'all song promoted, DM me on IG. Now let's get back to the video. Now, as I said, bro, we got Ralo, Fam, Goon, and Boosie on the roster. Now, we all know these guys has had some crazy history, especially within the last 2 years. Now, we all know when the whole Free Ralo campaign was going on, Boosie was one of the guys that was saying, you know, free Ralo, and saying that, you know, he was standing on everything in all business and all respect for Ralo. And he was one of the guys that was stressing that free Ralo heavy. All the way until like late 2023, when news had came out and people alleged that Ralo had told when he was in the feds, and one of the guys that went on and said he told was Boosie. Now, he spoke on like the Breakfast Club interview, and you know, they had been going back and forth on Twitter. Like, I kid you not, every other day they was going back and forth on Twitter, to the point where, you know, Boosie went on and said that, you know, bro's obsessed and saying he can't rap, and saying that, you know, stop saying his name. But, you know, Ralo was hurt because Ralo looked up to Boosie. And y'all know, for some reason, street dudes all over America, the black ghettos in America, all look up to Boosie. So whatever Boosie say is law, and his face card messed up. Now, it seems like he did an interview with Say Cheese, Sean Cotton, whatever you want to call him, and he spoke on how he pulled up on Boosie to address snitch allegations, and things almost got ugly from his side to their side.
How did it go?
It went good at first. It worked itself out. It worked itself out, you know. He wasn't
trying to hear you out or something.
I wouldn't say that. It's just, you know, you got niggas around that want to look all tough, and they ready to die, and we ready to kill, and we ready to die too. And I hope they ready to kill. So it went like that for the first couple minutes, and cause I wasn't finna leave. Hell no, I wasn't finna leave. Hell no.
Were you asked to leave in the beginning?
Nah, I wasn't no motherfucker asked to leave. When we got done handling the business and we shook hands like men, then I left. We finna get to the bottom of this shit. Like, we ain't finna keep doing this, man. You know what I'm trying to tell you, bro? Sometimes you just gotta crash on out. And I know people on the internet, they're gonna say this Ralo stupid. But shit, I don't know, no matter what I obtain in life, it's just certain shit I just can't let go.
Now, as y'all seen, he went on to say that, he pulled up on Boosie to speak about the allegations of him being an alleged snitch and saying that, dudes were ready to kill and they was ready to die behind it. And it's just like a lot was going on, but things calmed down and they ended up coming to a clear understanding. I had been seeing that, back then they said they had a conversation and things calmed down, and Boosie had stopped tweeting on Ralo because I feel as though, you feel me, after they had that conversation, maybe they had an understanding, and it come to find out they had an agreement to not speak on nothing on social media. Now, I guess this clip went to surfacing all on social media and Boosie was not feeling it. And Boosie went on to put up a tweet. Now, Boosie put up a tweet and said, "Come on, Ralo," with a laughing emoji, and said, "If you gonna tell it, tell the truth. Only the people who were there know what we talked about and how it went down. The world do not need to know what we talked about. That ain't gonna help you. Let it go, Igga. We agree we wasn't doing this internet ish no more." Now, as y'all see, he went on to say that, they came to an agreement that the internet was never gonna know what happened, and said that, him trying to say what he said ain't gonna clear his face card. Cause like I said, I think when Ralo admitted to quote unquote telling on him, but it's like he tried to help somebody out, but it wasn't what people tried to make it be. I don't know, bro. To be honest, it happened so long ago, y'all. I genuinely forgot, and y'all know realistically, I don't care. Now, Boosie went on to say, that ain't how it went, and said if you're gonna tell the whole thing, tell it. But also saying that, like he gonna keep it off the internet. Now, I'm gonna be real. I'm already knowing Boosie. It's the last thing Boosie even trying to talk about, because y'all know Boosie just played it out to a charge or whatever, and he'll be sentenced soon. I think Boosie finna go sit down for a little bit. So I doubt the last thing he worried about is Ralo. But I will say one thing, situation like this be so tough, because I just pray to God no paperwork come out of Boosie and nothing like that, because not like, oh, he'll snitch or not care, but because when you somebody that speak on rap so much, any type of blemish or image they even look close to you ratting, it's gonna destroy your image. Same thing that happened to Young Thug. So I just feel as though, at this point, Ralo need to let it go. People gonna believe what they want to believe. You can come out with a full document paper showing that you really didn't, bruh. People gonna have their opinion on you anyways. Like, what another man feel about you shouldn't matter. If they ain't dealing with you in real life, who care what the internet say? The internet is not real life. The internet does not control what go on in the real world. Half the people on the internet don't be outside and they be in their house all day just talking from their phone. That's just the God on the truth. And half the people that's calling you a rat and not even street dudes. So I really be confused why he be going so hard, but I guess it's more because he looked up to Boosie, and Boosie like hold a lot of weight and he got a lot of influence over everybody. Now, Ralo ended up going on to his Twitter also and responded to Boosie's tweet. It said, "The man only asked me how did I pull up, and you know how I pushed up. You act like I said I shot the ish out of you, my boy. I haven't told one lie, nor did I put a piece of ish of dirt on your name since we sat down. I gave you my word and I'm gonna stand on it. At least let the effing full interview drop before you get back on this beat crying again. Congratulations for the new baby, and I hope everything you built for the family remain during your hardship. I'm gonna pray for you." Now, as you see, you know what I'm saying, to sum it all up, he said he ain't even say too much. He only answered what Sean Cotton asked him and said, he ain't throw no dirt on his name, and said, don't get back on here crying again. Now, I gotta agree, Sean Cotton did ask him something, but if your word was we're not gonna bring it to the internet, I would have just said we ain't gonna speak on that. We know what's going on. We talk, and that would have just been that. You know what I'm saying? But Ralo has a real tendency of like having to let people, like, he gotta prove his point to people, and I feel like that's what be making him look lame at time, because it's like, I ain't gonna lie, I looked at Ralo totally different from how I looked at him now, and it's not like I looked up to him or nothing, but it's just like, I mean, everybody human, but before he went to jail, I looked at him like he was this like a fake El Chapo in Atlanta, and he was one of the dudes that was, doing his thing. He got caught down bad, whatever, but he a big dog in Atlanta. That's what they said he was. He was having more money than rappers, and he was doing his thing, and he was letting people stay in the apartment complex for free rent. So it was like, that's an honorable dude, not because he was selling whatever, but I'm just saying, looking out for the community, I can see between the lines, like, okay, he stand for something, he mean a lot in Atlanta. But lately, bro, the internet stuff he been doing, the way he just been talking, it's like the more he talk, the less cool he get, like the lamer he get. I don't know how to explain it, but realistically, his best bet, bro, just to stay off the internet when it comes to street things or things about your paperwork. When you know the truth, bro, the internet shouldn't have to know it all. And then you wouldn't have did that Instagram live with 6ix9ine. They even made you look even more, I don't know, certain stuff just be lame to me. I don't know, bro, but y'all give me y'all thoughts and opinions down below, and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all feel as though Ralo shouldn't have spoke on that on the interview? Do y'all feel like Boosie just mad because he exposed him? Do y'all feel like Boosie should let bro clean his face card up? Or do y'all feel like this whole situation is dumb and it don't even matter in the first place? Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know who it is, bro. Look at Jay. Thank God for another day, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. And yeah, bro, I'm out, man.